Hello students, good morning. Welcome to the third part of the chapter hydrogen. In this part we will discuss about the properties of the hydrogen. So firstly, physical properties. So hydrogen is a colorless, odorless and tasteless gas. It has very high solubility in water. It is highly inflammable and soluble, should be handled with very care. Okay, it is highest, it is the lightest among all the known substances and possesses a density of 0.0899 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, it, its melting point and boiling points are 13.95 and 20.39 K respectively. So nuclear spin of hydrogen. So there are two types of hydrogens are basically found, that is orthodihydrogen and paradihydrogen. Means when the spin of both the hydrogens are at same direction, okay, towards clockwise direction, then this type of hydrogen is known as orthodihydrogen. And when spin of these hydrogens, these nuclei are opposite, one is clockwise and other is anti-clockwise, then it is known as the paradihydrogen. Okay, now chemical properties. So due to high bond dissociation energy, dihydrogen is not much reactive at ordinary temperature. However, at high temperature, it is quite reactive. It forms a large number of compounds with almost all the elements except noble gases. Okay, so first property is combustion. So dihydrogen is a combustible gas and burned in air or oxygen with nearly invisible pale yellow flame to form water. 2H2 plus O2 gives 2H2O. Okay. Next, reaction with metals. Hydrogen react with metals to form their hydrides. For example, sodium react with hydrogen to form sodium hydride, calcium with hydrogen to form calcium hydride, dihydride. Okay. Next, reaction with non-metals. So under appropriate condition, dihydrogen combines with nitrogen to form ammonia. 3H2 plus N2 gives 2NH3. Reaction with halogen. Dihydrogen react with halogen under different conditions to form hydrogen. H2 plus F2 gives 2HF. H2 plus Cl2 2HCl. H2 plus Br2 2HBr. H2 plus I2 gives 2HI. So hydrogen directly combined with halogens to form their hydrogen halides. Reactivity of these halogens is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, and iodine. Fluorine will be more reactive. Reaction with the non-metals of group 16. So hydrogen react with non-metal like oxygen at 970 Kelvin temperature to form water. React with sulfur at 700 K temperature and pressure gives hydrogen sulfide. Okay, like that other elements, hydrogen react with selenium to form hydrogen selenide, tellurium to form hydrogen telluride. Okay, so reaction with carbon. Carbon react with hydrogen at this temperature to give methane. However, in presence of an electric arc, it forms acetylene. Directly carbon react with hydrogen to form acetylene C2H2 in electric arc at 3300 Kelvin temperature. Okay. Next, reaction with metal oxides. So hydrogen react with metal oxide to form copper and water. Okay, like that other lead oxide react with hydrogen to form lead and water. Reaction with carbon monoxide, hydrogen react with CO to form methanol in presence of catalyst zinc oxide or chromium oxide, 700 Kelvin, 200 atmosphere pressure. Reaction with unsaturated hydrocarbons. So hydrogen react with unsaturated hydrocarbon to convert into saturated hydrocarbon. For example, alkene react with hydrogen to form alkane. Okay, and alkynes means acetylene also react with hydrogen to form alkenes. Okay, so these are the chemical properties. This reaction is basically known as hydrogenation or hardening of vegetable oils. Okay, vegetable oil plus hydrogen to form a vegetable ghee, solid fat. Now, uses of dihydrogen. Dihydrogen is used for a variety of purposes in various industries. Some are given here. The largest industrial use of dihydrogen is in the manufacturing of ammonia by Haber's process. Okay. Number two, large quantity of hydrogen are used in the hydrogenation of oil for manufacture of vanaspati ghee. Number three, liquid hydrogen mixed with liquid oxygen is used in the fuel for rockets in space programs. Okay, and next is it is used in the manufacturing of synthetic petrol. It is used in the oxyhydrogen torch for welding, etc. Okay, so these are the basically use of hydrogens. Now, hydrides. Hydrogen is an unique element and show both electropositive as well as electronegative character. It forms both the monopositive H plus ion and mononegative H minus ion. Therefore, it combines with most of the elements present in the periodic table and forms a binary compound with them. So, these binary compound of hydrogen are called hydrides. Okay. So, when negative hydrogen is present in negative form, then it will called as a hydrides. Classification of hydrides according to Gibbs, hydrides may be classified into following categories. Number one, saline or salt-like hydrides. Number two, molecular or covalent halide. Number three, interstitial halide, metallic or non-metallic halides. Saline halides first. These are ionic or salt-like hydrides and are formed by alkali metals and alkaline earth metals like beryllium, magnesium are exception. Okay, metals beryllium and exceptions and do not form this type of hydrides. Okay, now preparation of saline halide hydrides. Alkali and alkaline earth metal combine directly with hydrogen on heating and form a solid saline hydrides of the type MH and MH2 respectively. Lithium react with H2 to form lithium hydride, sodium to form sodium hydride, potassium to form potassium hydride, rubidium hydride, and cesium hydride. Okay, so directly combined with hydrogen directly combined with metals to form their hydrides. Okay, now come preparation. Various method to use for preparation of covalent hydrides. Okay, now by direct combination of elements with H2. So hydrogen direct combined with fluorine to form HF, nitrogen to form ammonia. By the reduction of compound with nascent hydrogen, certain compound example halides on reduction with nascent hydrides is covalent halide. GeCl2 plus 8H gives GeH4 and 4HCl. Arsenic chloride react with hydrogen to form arsenic hydride and hydrogen chloride. Antimony chloride react with hydrogen to form antimony hydride and hydrogen chloride. By hydrolysis, so magnesium bromide, certain compounds like borides, carbides and silicides, nitrides etc. upon hydrolysis either by water or by dilute mineral acid gives a covalent hydrides. For example, Mgb2 6HCl gives MgCl2 plus B2H6, CaC2 H2O to form CaOH का whole twice plus C2H2. Mg2Si react with 4HCl to form magnesium dichloride and silicon hydride. So these are basically known as covalent hydrides. So by the reduction of halide with lithium aluminum halide, SiH4, GeH4 etc. can conventionally be obtained by the reduction of corresponding halides with lithium aluminum halides. SiCl4 plus LiAlH4 gives lithium chloride, aluminum chloride and saline covalent hydride like SiH4 and GeH4. Okay. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.